on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 25 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best quarterbacks currently in MUT 25 at every single budget. A lot of times when I'm live streaming over on Twitch and even on Twitter, people will reach out and say, Pop, I got 500K, I need a quarterback, who's the best pickup? That's what we're going to cover in this video, and all throughout the month of April, we'll be covering other positional groups. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. Actually, before we go over the cards, two things to note. On Easter Sunday, April 20th, eggs are going to hatch, which means a big market crash is likely going to take place. So if you want to hold off less than a week now at this point to pick up any of these quarterbacks, it's not going to be a bad strategy. Also, one of the limited time eggs is going to be in Anthony Richardson. I don't know how good the card's going to be. We don't know the abilities, but he will probably have a place here in the discussion of the top quarterbacks in the game. So just keep those two things in mind. We're going to start out the video with the best free option at quarterback, and it's going to be free agency Justin Fields. Now, unfortunately, if you didn't log in around the time this promo was out, you didn't receive the welcome pack, and you need the welcome pack to get the base level item of this Justin Fields. But if you did get that and you play through the field pass and the solo challenges, you will earn enough upgrade tokens to upgrade him to this 97 OVR. He's got 97 speed, 96 throw power, short throw at 95, mid 93, deep 94, a fantastic free item. And not only that, he gets ×5 of any team chemistry of your choice. So he's essentially giving you 1/4 of what you need to build a 2020 theme team, which is going to bump him up to 98 speed. Other attributes won't really be impacted, but overall, a good quarterback. And when it comes down to the abilities, he's going to get Gunslinger for 0 AP, Backyard QB for 2 AP, and Conductor for 0. So you got 3 abilities for the price of 2 AP, and the combination of Backyard QB plus Conductor is essentially what you get out of Master Tactician. Your best quarterback under 100,000 coins will be Redux Michael Vick. This is a former LTD card from the Zero Chill program, and he's right-handed with this card, right? So they made an exception with this one. It was from the program called Merry Mix-Up, and he was one of the best, if not the best quarterbacks at the time that he came out in his prime. 95 speed, 94 throw power, short throw at 92, mid at 88, deep at 93. Now, when you're only paying 100 or less than 100 coins for your quarterback, you're going to get some bad attributes this late in the year, but this is a really budget-friendly quarterback, and aside from the fact that he's a right-handed Michael Vick, he doesn't really get the greatest ability stack there. You can either go Hot Route Master for 3 AP or Master Tactician for 4 AP, but on average, he's going to run you about 90,000 coins. The remaining cards that we discuss in this video are all very good if you're on a budget or if you're kind of in that intermediate range. So the next one up is going to be our best quarterback under 200,000 coins. It's going to be the 96 overall champion NFL honors Josh Allen. 94 speed, 97 throw power, short and mid throw 93, deep throw accuracy 92, and he's going to run you about 160,000 coins on average. There's basically 2 routes that you can go with his abilities. The first route is Backyard QB plus Conductor. Again, that's what makes up Master Tactician, where you're going to get the hot routes, the faster hot routes with Conductor, and the playmaker in the middle of a play with Backyard QB. That combination of Backyard QB and Conductor will cost you 1 AP. The other route that you can go is Backyard QB plus Gunslinger. That will cost you 2 AP. You're just going to lose out on those faster hot routes. Best quarterbacks under 300,000 coins, we got 2 of them, and essentially one of the best budget items in the entire game is going to be Combine Bo Nix. Now, this card currently is about 256,000 coins on average. I've seen him as low as about 190 to 200K, and I do think that you'll see this card and all Combine cards drop a ton in price on Easter Sunday. But for right now, for 256,000 coins, you're getting 95 speed, 97 throw power, short throw at 93, mid at 93 as well, deep throw accuracy at 95. It is going to run you a little bit more if you want to unlock the best ability buckets on this card, because you can spend now, instead of a Combine upgrade token, 70,000 training to get access to those. Training isn't overly expensive. You can probably get 70K training for about 50,000 coins, so still keep it around that 300K budget, but highly recommend, because for that additional 70,000 training in his upgrade path, you're going to get Truz for 1 AP, which is probably my favorite ability on a quarterback quarterback because you can run freely with them and rarely have to worry about fumbling. I mean, I don't think I fumbled more than once or twice with this card, and I used it a lot. So you get Truz for 1 AP. He's going to get Backyard QB for 0 AP, Gunslinger for 0 AP, Conductor for 0 AP. You're looking at 4 essentially of the best abilities that you would look for on a quarterback for a total of 1 AP. If you want to throw on one more AP, he does get Dashing Deadeye for 1 AP, which is pretty good if you're on the run throwing outside of the numbers or outside of the pocket, but it's not really a necessary ability. And if you like to run with your quarterback a ton, I still think Bo Nix is the better option, but a lot of people like this out of position Don Terry Poe, another Combine 96 overall card. He goes for about 247K. You are going to need that 70,000 training to unlock all of his ability buckets, but he gives you 95 speed, 97 throw power, short throw, deep throw 90, mid throw is going to be at 92. He will also be cheaper come Easter Sunday, and his ability stack is going to give you Backyard QB for 0, Tank for 0, Gunslinger for 1, and then Conductor for 0. No Truz on this card, but with Tank, that's going to limit your fumbling for the most part. You're not going to be immune to fumbling, but I think it would help out. Your best quarterback in the game under 400,000 coins will be All-Star Athletes Taysom Hill. This card on average, according to MUT.gg, is actually about a 401,000, so we're 1K over that budget. And it's crazy because this card fell as low as 256K. That's actually the price that I got him for on my No Money Spent account. He was really, really inexpensive, and he continues to just get more expensive now because he's such a good option at quarterback. This is another one that I do think you'll see get a lot cheaper on Easter Sunday. So if you need a quarterback and you don't mind spending the 400K, you can do that right now, or you can wait about 6 days to get him for cheaper. He's really good because of the abilities. He's going to get Tank and Truz baked on for 0 AP. You get 96 speed, 97 throw power, 99 short, 93 on the mid throw, 94 on the deep, and along with that baked on Tank and Truz for 0 AP, you can also get Backyard Quarterback for 1 AP, Conductor for 0 AP. So you're looking at Tank, Truz, Backyard QB, and Conductor for a total of 1 AP, and it's optional if you want. The gameplay highlights that you're seeing, I did have Set Feet Lead equipped on this card for an additional 3 AP, so at that point you're looking at 4 in total. But overall, for the price, the abilities, the ability to be able to run with this card and make every type of throw in the game, this is a really good quarterback for 400K. Now we move to the best quarterbacks in the game, and I know you're probably looking for a clear-cut number 1 option at QB, but there's too many good options out there, so unfortunately, the best quarterback in the game is going to be limited to 4 different options, and I still think that Bo Nix and Taysom Hill should be in this discussion as well. But the first one is going to be Sugar Rush Donovan McNabb. This is currently my quarterback. He's about 590,000 coins on average, 95 speed, 97 throw power, 97 short throw, 94 mid, and 96 on the deep. He's got a bunch of different routes that you can go with the abilities, and some of those buckets are only going to be 0 AP up until April 22nd. I don't know what they're going to move to after that, but for the time being, and currently right now, he's going to get Gunslinger and Escape Artist. Those are baked on, but will cost you 2 ability points. At this moment that I'm recording, EA hasn't removed the ability to take those abilities off, or added the ability to take those abilities off is what I should say. So you're kind of stuck with them. So you get Gunslinger and Escape Artist for 2 AP, but in the 0 AP buckets, he's going to get Pass Lead Elite for 0 AP, which is one of the best abilities you can have on your quarterback. The other 0 AP bucket, it's up to you. You can either go Long Range Deadeye or Dashing Deadeye. Those will be 0 AP. Backyard QB is going to cost you 1 ability point, and then Conductor 0. So again, the total setup would be Gunslinger, Escape Artist, Pass Lead Elite. We'll just say Long Range Deadeye, Backyard QB, and Conductor, all for a total of 3 AP on this Donovan McNabb card. If you straight up ask me to choose who is the best quarterback out of the 4 that we're tagging under the best quarterback headline, I would say it's going to be this Charlie Ward. On average, about 700,000 coins. He's going to get all 32 team chems, which makes it very easy to get him up to 99 speed. He's got 98 throw power, short throw 94, mid 97, deep 98. Very good card. Now, he is going to give you Hot Route Master and Gunslinger baked on for 0 AP. You can still add on Set Feet Lead for 3 ability points, points, Dashing Deadeye for 0, and Conductor for 0. The one thing you're going to miss out is that QB playmaker. So if you really rely on that or like that as part of your offense, you can swap out Set Feet Lead for 3 AP and go Backyard QB for 1 AP. But ultimately, Hot Route Master, Gunslinger, Set Feet Lead, Dashing Deadeye, and Conductor all together for a total of 3 AP on this Charlie Ward with all 32 team chems for 700,000 coins. Michael Vick is a really good option if you don't mind left-handed quarterbacks. This is his Combine LTD. We're looking at the Redux version. Both cards on average about 715K. If you can find the LTD for that price, that's going to be the better one to buy because it maintains a quick sell value of 350,000 coins. So you know you're going to guarantee to get that back if you use this card for a while. Again, he is a lefty, and a lot of people don't like that. I enjoyed this card while I used it. Very good. 97 speed, quite easily able to get him up to 99 speed. He's got 98 throw power, short throw 95, mid 93, deep 96, and he gets a really nice ability stack. So you're going to be able to get Truz for 0 AP, and when you combine Truz with the fact you can get him up to 99 speed, he is an amazing scrambler as you would expect with a Mike Vick card. So Truz for 0 AP, Conductor for 0 AP, Backyard QB for 0 AP. You can get those 3 abilities and not spend a single ability point on this card. I elected to spend 2 ability points on the ability called Brick Wall, which more times than not is going to give you a broken tackle animation when your opponent is there and about to sack you. So it's allowed you to, extend plays, break plays up where you thought maybe you were going to have a 5, 10, 15 yard loss and turn it into a gain. Really, really valuable ability. And because everything else on this card was 0 AP, I figured Brick Wall was worth the 2. The final card under our best category here is going to be the Vintage LTD, aka Icons, Jameis Winston, famous Jameis. If it wasn't for his price, I think this card would be a lot more frequent on the field and more highly regarded. Feel like he maybe flew under the radar just a little bit because he goes for 2.35 million coins. The other 3 options, McNabb, Vick, and Charlie Ward, I think are better when you factor in the price. But famous Jameis, 91 speed, maxed out throw power at 99, short throw 96, mid 97, deep 99. Pretty good attributes. Again, I don't think he's worth the coin, but he does get a nice little ability stack here. He's going to give you Protected, Baked On for 0 AP, and then you can still add on Gunslinger, Bazooka, and Long Range Deadeye, all for 0 AP. Backyard QB still going to be 1 AP on this card, Conductor 0, and then your choice of either Set Feet Lead for 2 AP or Pass Lead Elite for 3 AP. So basically, including the Baked On ability of Protected, you can get 7 abilities on this card for either 2 or 3 AP, depending on if you go Set Feet Lead or Pass Lead Elite. So really nice setup on the card. Just way too expensive, but certainly worth mentioning in this video. And there you have it. Those are the best quarterbacks currently in MUT 25 right now at every single budget. If there's a player that was not on this list, a player that got snubbed, let me know down below in the comment section who I should have mentioned, who you're using at quarterback. And thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.